Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you all out there, wherever you are, on the continent of Africa. Yes, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning. Dear friends, I don't know how to start this episode. I don't know how. Because it's going to be all throughout World Cup qualifiers. World Cup qualifiers. And what is happening? What is it that I'm hearing? World Cup qualifiers. What is it that I am witnessing once again? After 4 years, are we going to be witnessing the same thing again? Nigeria. Why? 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 Is it true or I'm still dreaming? You see, it breaks my heart whenever the important moment arrives and countries like Nigeria could not take advantage. Yes. This is not just about hearing it, but I've seen it. And when I even watched the game, the last part where the Zimbabwean player, and in fact, from the midfield, do you know that goal, that single goal that Zimbabwe scored was preventable? The ball came all the way from their side or above the middle line. They took it and they were passing the ball. Even when the ball got to Nigerians 18 yards, before the striker would strike, there was still an opportunity. Nigerian players were just standing, watching, no pressing, no attack. No pressing, no attack. And the Zimbabwe was coming. You were leading. At least that one goal could have ended that 3 points. By now, the story would have been different. The first time Africa is getting 9 slots in this World Cup. Yes, hear me out. Africa is getting 9 slots in this World Cup. 9 slots in this World Cup. 9 countries are going to be representing Africa. And yet, Nigeria will not be representing. Oh, come on. The first time ever. 9 countries from Africa. So you want to tell me that out of the 9 countries, Nigeria will not be there? It ended 1-1, dear friends. Zimbabwe won, Nigeria won. Yes. I don't know. Just look at the head coach on your screen. Nigerian coach, Eric Chile. Very emotional. He got so emotional after the finals whistle. Now, Nigeria are 4 on the table of Group C. Nigeria are 4 on the table in Group C with 7 points. 7 points. There it is on your screen. 4th on the table with 7 points. After playing 6 games. 7 points after playing 6 games. You see, if Nigeria was to be in the place of Rwanda, 2nd place, then I can say, oh, there's still hope. Maybe the playoff. Yes, there'll be a playoff for the second positional teams. So maybe Nigeria could get a chance through there. But look at Rwanda, ordinary Rwanda. Yes, they used to say ordinary Ghana. Ordinary Rwanda is at 2nd place with 8 points. 8 points. Benin Republic, 8 points. Nigeria, 7 points. Lesotho, 6 points. Zimbabwe, 4 points. Look at the teams that are in this group. Is it Rwanda that is a bigger nation than Nigeria, or Lesotho, or Benin Republic? I don't get it. These are professional players. Listen. No, look at Victor. You see, I don't have Victor Osimhen video here. He was so frustrated. He was emotional. It's like you cannot even hold him. He was avoiding everyone after the final whistle. Because he fought his best. He did his best. He scored at least a goal. Instead of the midfielders and the defenders to do their job, they were just ball watching. Ball watching. I don't know how much we need to say this. I don't know how much we need to say this. But the reality of the matter is that too many big names, like they say in my language, too many fishes doesn't make a soup. It doesn't make a good soup. Too many fishes or too many meat doesn't make a good soup. A good cook can use a small fish to prepare a nice soup that will have a taste. Nigeria, Lookman, Ekong, name them, Osimhen, just name the players on that team sheet. Name them. It is a shame if Nigeria is not able to go through to this World Cup. USA, Canada, Mexico. As a matter of fact, it's not as if Nigeria is not able to go. Okay, let's do the calculation. Now, as you can see on your screen, let's do the calculation. Let's just say that South Africa next game, yes, Rwanda should beat them. Rwanda should beat South Africa in their next game, right? Yes. Then, Rwanda now will get how many points? 12 points. Is it? Or 11 points? Yes. 11 points. Then, Benin Republic also should beat Rwanda, right? At the same time, Nigeria wins its next game against South Africa, which I... So all other teams will just be losing, then Nigeria will just be climbing. Yes! Mathematically, unless South Africa lost then their next 4 games, if they lose their next 4 games, and Nigeria win their last 4 games, and Rwanda also loses, so both South Africa and Rwanda, they must lose their next 4 games. Technically, they must lose their 4 games. South Africa must lose all their 4 games. Then South Africa must lose 3 games. Rwanda must lose all the 4 games. Then Benin Republic equally must lose all the 4 games. Then only Nigeria can have the chance to start doing calculation. You know, a very good opportunity for Super Eagles to close the gap. By now, there would have been 10 points. Yeah. By now, Super Eagles would have been 10 points, or let's say 9 points. That would have placed them in second position for the playoff. If they were to secure the 3 points, they would have been 9 points above Rwanda by now. My time is already gone. I think we need to find it's devastating. I will not even go back to this news again. But ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly go to Real Madrid and let me go to Real Madrid before I conclude on Chelsea. Real Madrid's salary proposal to Trent Alexander-Arnold is understood to be within the club's policy. Yes, it won't be kind of superstar salary as clear part of Real Madrid's strategy. Well, Alexander is finally Arnold is heading to Real Madrid. Liverpool, they could not succeed in renegotiating a new deal for the player. You see why Chelsea, sometimes when you come to think of Chelsea policy, 7 years, 9 years policy, long term, so the player will not have the upper hand. Next season, if Alexander-Arnold should leave, next season, Liverpool Liverpool, they're going to be struggling. It's almost a done deal. It's almost a done deal because the player is out of contract end of the season. It's almost a done deal for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid, they are so good in getting free, good quality, world-class players for free. Good quality, world-class players for free. No, you can start it. Rodiger, they got it free from Chelsea. Mbappe, they got it free from PSG. You can count at least 4 or 5 players in that team that they got for free. Dear friends, well, we understand that Strasbourg's coach, Liam Rosenau, is on the radar. Is on the radar of some Premier League clubs. Yes, some Premier League clubs are interested in our sister club's coach. Yes, Leicester and Southampton are interested to sign. They want to get Strasbourg's coach to England. Chelsea, our club, Strasbourg, they are about to lose their head coach back to England. And hey, guess what? I am not surprised because Strasbourg's position right now in League One. Strasbourg position right now in League One. They are fourth on the League One table. They are just about to qualify for Champions League football next season. 4 points away from European football position. Yes, you are getting me right. Strasbourg are 4 points away because what separates them and the third place team? Okay, this is what the coach said. He was asked, Strasbourg coach Liam Rosenau on Europe qualification. He said, why not? We are in the football world to dream. I will never stop my players from dreaming. It's not arrogance, but 4 points behind third place Monaco with 8 games to play. Of course, it is possible. It is possible. So they are just behind Monaco in European position with 8 games to go. Dear friend, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, before I go to Ghana news, quickly. Argentina, the first national team to qualify for the World Cup. Argentina are already in the World Cup after beating Brazil 3-1. Argentina are already in the World Cup. Enzo Fernandez was on the score sheet once again for Argentina. Yes. Even without Messi scoring, without Messi, the guys can still do the job for him. Argentina, without Messi, they still get a job done for him. Dear friend, 3-1 against almighty Brazil. And right now, this Brazil team, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Brazil that we know. Now Argentina has, in fact, Argentina has pocketed the whole Brazil team. Argentina has pocketed Brazil. They made Brazil into, pocket chief. Ladies and gentlemen, Argentina the first team to qualify for the to the World Cup in the US of A. Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, let me end with Ghana news now. The young man during the Ghana-Chad game in Accra, yes, the 21-year-old Ghanaian football fan Mohamed Husseinu has been convicted and sentenced to 100 days in prison by Accra Circuit Court for invading the pitch during Ghana's World Cup qualifier against Chad at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday. This will serve as a deterrent. Since when did Africans start to jump and invade pitch? Not like the crowd, no. One player will just run from it. We only see these things in Europe or whatever. And each time someone invade a pitch, FIFA will find the national team. Is it $10,000 or $20,000? So you invade a pitch, you cost the nation money. It's good. They are using him as a scapegoat. Next time, 100 days imprisonment. That means that you're going to spend about 100 divided by 3. He's going to spend about 63 days in prison. Very good for him in Sawam. It will serve you well. It will serve you well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been announced by the chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Randy Abbey, Black Stars Management Committee Chairman Randy Abbey says Ghana will compete in a 4-nation tournament in England in June. That is a good news for Ghanaians out there. We are going to England in June. Yes, when the preseason, before the preseason will start, the international friendly period, Ghana is going to be participating in a 4-nations tournament in England, UK. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana versus England. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to give commentary on Ghana versus England. Well, on that note, guys, it's actually not a good news for us than Nigeria. The first time 9 nations are representing Africa in the World Cup. Yet, our big brothers from Nigeria will not be representing. Well, guys, I'll be back. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom.